We are on. It is 10:01 p.m. on the left coast. I'm James Lott Jr., and this is Talk a Lot with James Lott Jr. It is my 40th episode. It's crazy. 40 episodes, day 56 for me at home. Contemplating leaving the house, but I haven't yet. This is my talk show, late night talk show on IG. Is letting you guys know that I'm coming on. And I have some good stuff going on today. This is my talk show. It's G-rated, not X or R-rated. No, it's late night, but we don't do that. I talk for the hour. And I am going to talk to you for the hour. It goes by so fast, too, when I do it. Oh, I see people in here I know already. I'm going to turn the camera around shortly. I'm going to apologize for how I look already, because it's just crazy talk. And let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ah! Hi! Me. I'm having a drink. This is out of this glass is from the 80s, folks. This is from I have a collection that's from the 80s. It was my mother's. She left it here, so I cleaned them all up. They're made in the USA. It says right there, made in the USA. These are from the 80s. These are like 40 years old. And I'm drinking a lemonade, orange juice, and vodka drink. And I have my dessert I have afterwards. These are smart cakes. They are gluten-free, sugar-free, only 38 calories, 0 starch, 4 grams of protein, and 5 grams of fiber. These are good for you, and they're really good. Oh my goodness, they're really good. And they're good for me. They're beyond gluten-free. There's chocolate. They're keto-friendly. So I mean that afterwards. You don't want to see me try to eat that while I'm on here right now. So, folks, I got some exciting stuff happening. I booked my first 2 jobs in 56 days. Oh, my goodness, I did. And I will be getting paid for them. I will be producing some podcasts. One for an association and one for a fitness guru out of Virginia. But the one for my association, I used to work for them 11 years ago. It was the last job I had before I left and changed my whole life. And they talked to me, and they hired me, and I will be producing a podcast for them. It's an insurance company. So very excited, and these are great. I do this already, and it'll be under my JLJ Media, so I'm building my empire with other works. And an announcement soon will be happening, but I am closing a deal on producing and possibly narrating a series. So I'm going to say, but JLJ Media is growing. Even during this virus, it is growing. So we're creating content. I'm a content creator. So I'm finding some amazing people. This Friday, there's an album coming out by a group that I produced, Chog. It's coming out Friday. EP. And I have a book coming out Friday with my friend Cesar R. Espino. It's called Follow Our Leads, How We Became Entrepreneurs. So we each book, okay, take 2. See, I'm drinking. Each half of the book is dedicated to the other. So the first half of the book is me, second half of the book is him. And we'll each tell our story on how we became entrepreneurs. We have a second book we finished already that will be coming out probably next month on what we learned while being entrepreneurs. It's going to be a whole series. And it's easy to read, easy to follow. We're just going to tell you what we do and how we are where we are through a series of books. But they're easy to read. So they're for anybody to read them, any level. We don't bullshit or tell you anything. We just tell you like it is and what our experience is. So that's coming out. Thank you. So that's what's coming out this Friday. And of course, I have interviews coming out every day. I have 1 to 3 interviews coming out every single day. And so it's just been a nice, busy time. I auditioned for something. If you saw my taco costume, I was auditioning for something. No, my birthday was May 10th. It was 2 days ago. I turned 51. And so I have a lot of great things happening finally for a change. I did a very big interview with somebody, a former soap star, and that'll be coming out also. So some stuff's coming. But yeah, this glass is from the 80s. This is my mother's collection from the early 80s. And I love it. I have a whole set of these. It's blue, cobalt blue, which was a big thing back then. So, but it's a nice sturdy glass. Like I said, made in the USA, folks. Made in the USA. So, yeah. So I'm very happy. So I'm having my drink. I have my Tito's vodka. This is my bar over here. It's over there. It's my bar. It's not fully stocked like it normally is. And I have some wine way over there. But it's not as stocked as it normally is. Oh, I'm drinking lemonade, orange juice, and Tito's vodka all mixed together. So, yes, and I have my little cake here. I have my little gluten-free, sugar-free cake. Because I don't do sugar, really. So I'm doing that. I'm trying to get situated. I always have a problem getting situated in here. Oh, there we go. It's because I have, actually, for me, I just want to tell you guys, it's 50% less sugar, orange juice, and lemonade. So it's not a lot of sugar. But it tastes good altogether. I want to taste the alcohol. That was the whole impetus for doing this. Yes, I've heard Jensen Ackles. He was the original Eric Brady on Days of Our Lives. But then he went on to that show that will never end, Supernatural. You're drinking a Modelo Mango Chile Tall Cam. That sounds disgusting. But I'm sure you're enjoying it. I was like, nothing I would drink. Oh, I'm like, oh, can't do it. I like mango without chile. I don't like Modelo. Mango sounds good right now, too. A nice, big, juicy mango. In Puerto Rico, oh, my God. The first time I went there, I was like, oh, my God, these mangoes are huge. They were giant, juicy mangoes. Oh, it was so good. Everything is big because it's tropical. So all the fruit there, the papayas, the mangoes. I know this is crazy, folks. I know this is crazy. A little mango emoji, I love it. I know they're in season right now. I'm not going shopping, but I know they're in season. But here's the thing. I come from Caribbean people. I come from Caribbean folks. I've been to the Caribbean like 13. I've been to 13 islands, but I've been to the Caribbean way more times than that. I hate coconut. You can't get me, my coconut and food. Oh. And they put coconut in a lot of stuff in the Caribbean. Coconut milk and stuff. I'm like, ugh. No, thank you. I can't deal with shredded coconut. Ugh. Can't do it. Can't do it. But mangoes are the bomb. They are amazing. They are the bomb. But I can't do coconut. Coconut taste. I can't even do coconut water. And it's like water, like, can't do it. But it's so big in the Caribbean. It's big in the Caribbean. They all drink it. So I'm like, because there's fucking coconuts everywhere. Here, you get a coconut, and you get a coconut, and you get a coconut. There's coconuts everywhere. Can't do it. But I do love me some mango, papaya, that kind of stuff. Look at the coconut emojis. I know you people are weird like coconut. I'm like, well, you guys can have it. You guys can all have it. You can keep your coconuts. All your coconuts. I don't need them. Oh, I hate coconuts in cupcakes. Oh. Was it the zingers that were like the raspberry coconut or some shit like that? I'm like, oh. No, ma'am. No. Coconut cream pie. Ugh. Now, give me some banana cream pie. Give me some chocolate cream pie. Give me some lemon meringue pie. Oh, I love meringue. I can't eat it now because it's too sweet. See, chili and limon, that's not me either. We don't do that in Puerto Rico. We don't do that. We don't eat that stuff. No. Ugh. No. I don't mind coconut oil. That part I don't mind. So that's weird. Candy Buen, speaking of Latinas, sugar-free shot. Okay, folks, my niece is on here, Miss Bumby Bird 05, say hi to her. My other niece is on here, Jessica Michelle, she's been on here before, 88, say hi to her. My sister's on here, you know who she is. My friend Candy Buenrostro is on here. And they're all great people. Actually, now we're talking Latin stuff right now. And we got these Mexicans on one side. I'm Puerto Rican on the other side. That's how we kind of do this. We got our Venezuelan in here, Mr. Mighty Mouse Fit 08. But it's funny because there's different things at different places, whatever. I introduced my sister and them to yuca because they didn't grow up with that. I grew up with yuca because that's I grew up eating that all the time, in the Caribbean. And the Caribbean loves. Wait. Oh, back to my sister, my niece. Where the fuck you are? Back to that. Oh, coconut shrimp. Ugh. Why would you ruin shrimp like that? Why would you ruin it? Okay, back to Sugar Free Shack. My niece went to this place that's here in LA that's sugar free. They have some gluten free stuff too that has some sugar in it, but it's sugar free. She got me a bunch of cupcakes. The ones that were sugar free completely and the ones that were just like gluten free, they tasted the same. So I'm like, is there sugar in here? I know there's no sugar in them, but they were so good. They were all the red velvets, the strawberry. Oh, they were all delicious. I'm telling you, like they cook it with something else, whatever it is. It's crack, I don't know, but it's so good. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I want more stuff from them. I'm more of a pie person anyway than cake. Cake. I know you really like it. No. Um, but I like pie. But I like key lime pie. Go to Florida. In Florida, when I go to Key West, oh my God, I get key lime pie all the time, just fresh off the whatever. It's so good. I miss Key West. Key West is trashy and everything, but I love it. They take cake orders. Mm-hmm. Making cakes. Yeah, they cake orders. I think I read that somewhere. But most frequently, I love chocolate cheesecake. I love strawberry cheesecake. Everybody uses emojis. It's a pie. It's a pie emoji. I love it. Pecan pie, girl. I'm all about that. I am all about that. That's where my blackness comes in. I'm all about pecan pie, sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie. I like all that. I love um, I love 7 Up cake. It's very southern. 7 Up cake. I like, of course, Miss Jessica knows. I love me some pineapple upside down cake. Oh, that's my favorite. Oh my God. And here's a little weird thing too. I'll tell you, it's a little weird. I'm not into cooked pineapples, but I do like pineapple upside down cake. Put pineapple on pizza, I want to cry. That to me, you're ruining a pizza when you put pineapple on pizza. Gross. You're about to make strawberry cake with flan on top. That sounds disgusting. I know. Mighty Mouse Fit. Now Mighty Mouse Fit 089 has the body of death. I just want you to know this. He works very hard for it. He got a body of death. He probably doesn't eat nothing. That's why he works out all the time. Looks good. So you better go eat something. You can work it out later. But for the rest of us, I do like me. So I like me some pineapple upside down cake. My favorite. So good. And Jessica made it one year with some rum in it. It was delicious. Okay, but I can't do flan. Can't do flan. Never liked it. I'm not a custard person. Like, yeah, you can eat. You can afford to eat something. But I know you work hard. I know you work very hard, weight training your body and stuff. I know you work very hard. So I support that completely. I'm just a little bitter, but I support that completely. You know, you're my friend. But I'm not a custard person. Just can't do custard. Not tapioca custard. My brother likes it, so I can't eat it. That's just gross. I do pudding every once in a while, but not even that much either. It has to be a certain pudding. Kind of weird. Oh, you don't like flan either? Candy buen rostro? Oh, you do? Oh, okay. I thought, okay. Almost every Latino I talk to likes flan. I don't like flan. I don't like the texture, taste, nothing. Doesn't do anything for me at all. Ugh. You like flan. Of course you do. Of course you do. Yeah, I can't do it. Not bad Latina. I know. Well, I'm a bad half Latino because I don't like flan. I just can't do it. Can't do it. Now give me your sweet potato pie. Oh yeah, a yellow cake is my favorite too. I love yellow cake with chocolate frosting. Done. 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 Can't do creme brulee. Oh no, I can't do either. I'm like gross. Oh, I can't do it either. My goodness. I'm not really a sweets person anyway. I like stuff I like stuff, but I'm not a huge. I mean, I like donuts. I probably eat donuts. If I had to choose anything, it'd be donuts. I like apple fritters. Tres leches, gross too. Oh, yes, I've had coquito. Okay, here's the deal. So I like eggnog, and that's kind of, I know it's weird. I'm a huge eggnog fiend. I love me some eggnog. Now I know you didn't just say carrot cake. Do not mention carrot cake in my story because I hate carrots. I hate carrot cake. I think it's wrong to have carrots in cake. Gross, gross, gross. But back to coquito. I going to Puerto Rico. I had all the time, and then during Christmas, and then um, when my sister and I and Rick went to my friend who's Puerto Rican out here to give me all the food, she made coquito for me. She gave me two mason jars of it, and it's so I could drink that. I grew up with that, folks. My grandma used to make it too. My abuelita used to make it too. So we used to drink it. Mm-hmm. But here's what's funny. Like I said again, the cake you got me, that rum cake, it's very popular in the Caribbean, and as a pineapple taste, I don't mind it. I would say it's weird. I don't like cooked pineapple and stuff a lot of times, but I don't mind in that for some reason. But you can't drink. You're probably good. You can't drink. There is not non-alcoholic eggnog. Just buy the eggnog in a carton. Most of the ones in the carton are all non-alcoholic. Usually you have to add alcohol to the. There's some that are mixed, but there are a lot that are actually non-alcoholic. Actually, um, but yes, I last time I was in Puerto Rico was about 4 years ago. Last time I was there. I love it so much. I want some sancocho. That's another thing I went to. Oh my goodness, sancocho is so good. It's one of the best stews in the world. It's just so good. Has beef and pork and you have white rice and everything. Ugh. So I can't have pizza anymore because I can't eat fucking dairy. But back in the day when I could have pizza, pepperoni. I mean, I'm very simple. Pepperoni and like olives, pepperoni and mushrooms. I'm a pepperoni person. Love me some pepperoni. All right. Pizza emoji. There you go. Pepperoni pizza, the bomb. I love it. I love black olives. I've also gotten pepperoni pizza with yellow onions. Very good. Try it. It is good. No olives, no mushrooms. I like olives and mushrooms. Pizza is life. Do you allow pizza Mighty Mouse Fit 89? Are you working off? What's going on there? Mm. Mushrooms are an acquired taste. I know they are. I like mushrooms. I like that fungus. I do. I'm a mushroom fan. But I like olives. I like mushrooms. I don't mind sausage pizza. Eat pizza once a week at least. Yeah, that's funny. You like pizza then. Pizza's not one of my go-tos. It wasn't one of my go-tos. I'd have it, but now I can't really eat it. I mean, I can eat cauliflower crust pizza, but I have to have no cheese on it, and I can't have any cheese. So that's something that sucks. So to me, pizza without cheese is weird. I mean, there's some things I can eat without cheese, and it doesn't make a difference, but you don't do vegetables. Vegetables are good for you. I love vegetables. I think vegetables are good. Do you like truffle? I do like truffles, actually. And truffle oil, I do. I'm eventually going to eat it. Pepperoni pizza, bacon on it. Well, bacon makes everything better. Can we just say, maybe bake tomorrow and have a pizza? That's where you go. There you go. Bacon makes everything taste better. Bacon is God's meat. I've never had anything with bacon in it that's not good. Like there's restaurants they'll have crushed bacon in the ground meat and then like make a hamburger patty and cook it and then put bacon on top. I'm in. Done in. Bacon tocino is good. I know, it feels weird. Mug cakes work too, less guilt. I don't know what mug cakes are. Tell me what they are. But I like cauliflower crust pizza. I do. But again, I just feel like tzatziki covered tomato sauce. You guys are all like missing the point. Or maybe I didn't make the point. I miss cheese. I miss real cheese. Not fake cheese, not cheese made out of nuts and shit. I miss real cheese. I miss all kinds of cheeses. I became lactose intolerant at 50 years old. So my whole life, I was able to eat cheese and dairy. I had to give up certain milks. I had to give up certain things. That's fine. But it's pig emoji. I miss cheese. There you go, cheese emoji. I miss cheese. You don't understand. I miss cheese. I miss cheese. I miss cheese. I miss cheese. It's been a year. I haven't had any dairy in a year. It makes me want to cry. It does. It makes me want to cry, folks. It makes me want to cry. Oh, a mug. Oh, yeah, I've had those little mug cakes. My daughter gave me some a couple of years ago as Christmas presents. And they're cute. They're cute. We're talking about food, actually. What do you think, Tony? Talking about food. We're talking about all things I don't like, things I do like. And I was talking about how I miss cheese. Tony Moore, folks. He's in there. I don't want the fake stuff. I miss cheese. Oh, Tony, Candice Benrosho's in here. Candice Benrosho and Tony Moore is now in here from little ex-AfterBuzz people. There's nothing like melted cheese on stuff. He just had a pizza, you guys. Tony, what was your pizza? What was the toppings on your pizza? We were just talking about it. What was the toppings on your pizza? But I miss melted cheese on stuff. I totally miss it. Oh my goodness. I can't even tell you. I eat cheese on everything. Literally. Cheese on salad, cheese in soup, cheese. I miss grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh my God. That's like the best. Grilled cheese sandwiches with tomato soup. I'm in. In. There was a place in LA called Ketchup years ago. DiGiorno has good pizzas. I'm very impressed with their pizzas. For frozen pizza, they're good. I used to get the single serving size one, the one for one person, I'm by myself. Oh my goodness. It is. Oh my God. I see, Abby, you just sent me. I can't look at it because I see it drop down. DiGiorno is the bomb. They used to have a 3 cheese one I would get. I had the pepperoni one. They had a sausage one. Oh my God. Cheese bread's good too. Cheese bread is the bomb. I can't have it. And yes, I've had the fake cheeses and blah, 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 blah. Only one time, I was with my girl Stephanie, my twin, and we ate at a vegan place, and I tried her vegan mac and cheese, and it did taste like real mac and cheese. I will say it did. I was very, very impressed. I can have ramen from restaurants, but I can't have ramen, like the ramen noodles is too much sodium. On light bread and stuff. Tony's trying to bring the country way into this stuff. Okay, go on, Tony Moore. Bring the country in here. Need some country. Mm-hmm. Yvette, we're talking food. I love you too, Bumpy Bird 05. Yeah, talking food. So anyway, it's like, I know I should be talking food, but we hadn't done this in a long time. Some of these past ones are really serious. We have to be a little silly tonight. But I'll tell you. But no, I miss, West Coast and East Coast have different food. And I miss East Coast food. And Southern has different food than Northern. And Midwest has different food than, don't get me started about all the things I love. But I am missing my Florida. Because I used to go to Florida. I have family. I used to go there all the time. It's a regular place for me to go. Southern Florida especially. Tampa, I used to go there a lot of times too. Tampa, Bradenton. But I love Southern Florida, and I have family in Coral Springs and Vero Beach and Cocoa Beach, and I love me some Miami. Don't get me started. I love me some South Beach. It's trashy. It's loose. But I love all the architecture. I love all the palm trees. Like in LA, we have palm trees. And I miss my Poro Tropical. Oh, my God. One of the few chains that I love. I love you too, Candy Brent Rosto. Yes, let's catch up. Besos y abrazos to you. My Poro Tropical has the greatest dipping sauces. Oh, and they have my fried bananas. Oh my God. So good. The chicken's so good. But they're only in Florida. They don't have them anywhere else. So I'm like, dang it. Dang it. So yeah, so it's kind of crazy. But I miss my Florida trips. Going down there. I have a new niece coming, and I can't go down to see her. I have a new niece that's born, and I can't go to see her either. Fried bananas. Oh my god, so good. I know some folks did them with because I know like fried bananas cross several um, cultures, and I know like in some cultures they do it with honey, and some cultures do it with powdered sugar. It don't matter either way. I love it. Either way, I'm in. I'm in. And I just, oh my god, they're so good. Oh my god, it's good. Now I want to get some platanos and fry some bananas. I've been that a long time. Maybe some tostones. Love tostones. Oh my god. I knew people who would make it so well back at home. It's just funny how there's different food on both coasts, because they're influenced by who is nearby. And I love the Caribbean. Going back to the Caribbean, I love going to the Caribbean. I love eating the food there. I love the cultures. I just love that. I love I love the islandness of it all. And I feel right at home. I do. I feel at home. And I'm the majority when I'm there. Everybody's brown mostly. I love it. I don't feel like I stick out. And it's funny when you go to Puerto Rico, because Puerto Rico is America, folks. It's America. It reminds me of parts of New York when I go there. And I can see how some of that transferred to New York. Oh, I love Peruvian food. And we have Peruvian food. We have a ton of places out here. Puerto Inca and all these places out here. Love me some lomo saltado, or camarones saltado, or pollo saltado. Or chicharrones. All good. I like it all. I like it all. It all sounds good to me. I'm in. I love it. It just tastes so good. Now, I don't know anybody who doesn't like it. I've had people. I've taken them to Peruvian places, and they've all loved the food. Like bananas, but Kahlua, I'm in. I am in. Strawberry daiquiris, Long Island iced teas, and seafood. I'm gonna miss going to restaurants. All the good old days. I mean, I can order seafood and drinks about the same. My grandpa makes the best chicharrones. Oh, he does? That's so funny. My my stepdad Moses likes chicharrones. I can't give them that often because they're bad for you. They're bad for my health, but they're good. I love a good daiquiri. I was never into Long Island iced teas. I had a best friend who was into them. I couldn't get in. Didn't mind a Mai Tai. But Long Island's were just, I never got drunk. I never drank to get super drunk. I always drank to get a little buzz. I wanted to feel good. Because I can have fun with or without drinks. That's just me. I can go out there and have a good time. I never had to drink, but I like drinks. And I liked being out and having drinks. And for me, it was never about just getting super. Now, I've gotten super drunk, but that was never, but it was off of drinks that I could drink throughout the evening. Because the Long Island Tea is like, you drink that thing and you're like, goodbye. They used to sell this one bar. Oh my God. Back in the 80s, my friend Nick used to drink a fishbowl of Long Island's. I'm not shitting you. It was a fishbowl, and they filled with a Long Island iced tea. And they have two. It was made for 2 people or 3 people. But he was like, "Oh, I guess you can finish it." I got to sit up for this story. It was made for 2 or 3 people, and they have 3 straws. He would drink one of those by himself. I was like, alrighty. But he was good to go. It cost like back then, it's the 80s. It cost like $5 or whatever. And he would just drink the whole thing. And I would have other drinks. Well, see, back then I was drinking weird stuff too back then. Drinks I would never drink now. Like Midori sours. Oh. I tried one like 30 years later and I almost threw up. I was like, how did I drink Midori sours? Let me tell you a little story time. Let me tell you a little story about James Lott and Midori sours. The last time I had a Midori sour, I can tell you exactly when the last time I was. It was in the late 90s. I went out dancing. I used to go out dancing like 5 nights a week. We go out dancing. We drink. So I drank like 5 Midori sours. Eat the cherry, the whole thing. We were out till 3 in the morning. I had to be at work at 6. So we went to breakfast, of course, because it's what you did after you drank all night. So I didn't go home and go to bed. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to just, spritz my face and then go to work. And I was the manager. I worked at a retail store called Headlines. It's in San Francisco. So my friend who didn't go out drinking with us opened with me. Thank you, Jesus, he was there. I'm in the office, downstairs, counting the money for the drawers. They put them upstairs. I was still drunk, I think. Now, there was a trash can in front of me, directly in front of me. Big enough trash can in front of me. I started to throw up the green Midori Sour. Somehow I missed the trash can and got all over my pants and my socks and shoes. To this day, I'm like, how did I miss it? It was right there. How did I miss it? And I remember telling my worker, I worked in a clothing store, go to the men's department, get me a pair of shoes, size 13, get me a pair of pants, back then it was size 32, and give me some socks. Because I was like, it was just crazy. I was still drunk. I was like, but you know what I did? Because this is what you do in your 20s. I count those drawers. I put them on the floor. My the morning staff started to come in. I said, you're good, you're good, you're good. I went downstairs and slept for like an hour in the office. I said, don't call me unless there's a fire in the store. And that hour nap helped me so much. I was able to get up and do the rest of my shift till, I think I worked 6 to 2. Okay, I'm 51 years old. I couldn't do that now. I could not do that now if I prayed to baby Jesus. That would never happen now. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, but I was in my 20s, girl. That's what you do in your 20s. You go to work drunk sometimes. That's what just happens. But I did learn a lesson to not drink Midori Sours for the rest of my life, and I stopped right then. I used to drink fuzzy navels. But I used to love sweet drinks. I can't do it that much anymore. Yes, I'm drinking a sweet drink right now, but it's not that sweet. Not that sweet right now. In my 80s glass. This is from the 80s, people. The 80s bitches. I say it was fuzzy navels, sex on the beaches, Midori Sours, lemon drops. I used to drink all those things back in the day. I mean, it was just like, why didn't I die? Why didn't I die? They were all super sweet. The sweeter, the better. I wanted my teeth to sweat. I was like, come on. Because I'm coming from the 70s and 80s when we made Ghetto Aid, which I mean Kool-Aid, but in the ghetto, where it was so sweet, you wanted to cry. That's kind of like what you did. Oh, Mrs. Demir, you're gonna when you come on this show, you hear all kinds of stories from James Lott Jr. This is late night James Lott Jr. This is late night. Oh, Kristen likes the sweet drinks. Like, come on, girl. I can't do them anymore. I just can't like that. I can't do them like that. Yeah, lemon drops are with the sugar rim on them. Woo! I used to drink all of those. I'm trying to think what else there was. There was like mattresses, and they like vodka cranberries. Did those started doing those a little later. But back then, I didn't drink whiskey. I didn't drink a lot of those brown. I didn't do gin. I didn't do martinis yet. When I got to my 30s, I graduated to martinis. I had my first Grey Goose martini, and that sold me. I was in. With olives. Ooh, here's one. A Grey Goose martini, dirty. I like my shit dirty, with blue cheese and the olives. I'm all in. All in. And I can't have blue cheese, but when I was able to do that, the best. And let the olives soak in there. Let it soak in that dirty martini juice. When you want a sweet drink and have no Kool-Aid or flavor, just all you do is sugar water. Yeah, there's that too. We were poor, but we didn't do that. We always had Kool-Aid in the house. That's the one thing we did have. We had government assistance back then. We used to get the block of cheese that was so yellow that it wasn't good for you, but it made the best grilled cheese sandwiches. We would get a bag of Mahatma rice. We'd get a couple of heads of lettuce. We get the carnation powdered milk, which, again, you have to add water to make milk. There's something wrong. We got, I think, a big thing of beans and something else we got. And those were the things we got from the government back in the 70s and early 80s. It stopped by the time they were late. It stopped. It was mostly the '70s, and then by the early '80s, it stopped. And then I started working in 1984. Oh yeah, Mrs. Demira, you're gonna hear all kinds of stuff about James Lott Jr. late at night. It is James Unplugged, or is it James After Dark? It's like, I don't know what's going on. But these are all stories. I'm not. They're not. I mean, they're all fine. I'm not hiding from any. I had a past. I talk about it. I was no angel, but I wasn't really a devil either. I mean, I took care of my shit. Trust me. I always had jobs. I always took care of my kids. I always took care of stuff. Unfiltered, James. Unfiltered. Diet James. That's what it is. Diet James. But yeah, there was a lot of fun. I used to love going out. A lot of James After Dark. Now you guys, I have a new podcast. Yeah, I know. James has a new podcast. It's called Left-Handed with a Lot, that's two T's, to say. And I interviewed my first guest. It's coming out Friday, and she's good. She's from the Bay, an actress from the Bay. And we talk about, we had these epiphanies on the show about being left-handed. It's really interesting. So I'm interviewing some more folks on Friday. I'm interviewing somebody on Thursday. And on Friday. This left-handed podcast, I'm very excited for you guys to hear it. If you're left-handed, please listen. If you're right-handed, listen too. Learn something about left-handed people. This is one of the most fun podcasts I'm already doing already. Can't believe it. But of course, I added my name in the title a lot. And I will tell you guys, look, I'm going to tell you guys on here now, because you guys are my family, and I share with you special things. You guys are up late, so I'm going to reward you with special announcements. I'm going to announce this tomorrow. James Lott Jr. is doing a live on YouTube on May 29th, Friday. I did a poll on Twitter, Friday night one. So it's JLJ live from North Inglewood. It'll be at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 10 p.m. on the East Coast. And it's going to be James Lott Jr. performing for you. My first show that I'm doing online that's not me just interviewing. It's James Lott Jr. the whole time doing spoken word, doing talks, and doing music. So I said I'm going to overcome my fear of doing this. I'm going to show, because people say I'm an inspiration, so I'm going to show them this is what you do. And so I'll make a big announcement. I made the flyer tonight. I will be. Oh, you watched the interview with my chiropractor? Yes, Dr. Hala. She's the bomb. I'm glad you liked it. I love talking to people from different industries. I love that. I have an interview coming out tomorrow. Dr. Tom Trevisani is a plastic surgeon who has a really good way he set up his office during this whole time. But yeah, thank you. So I'm really excited. I'm nervous and excited, but I'm going to overcome because this year, my voice has changed. This year, my plan was to go on stage and start performing in person. And I had some things lined up that I hadn't announced yet. Then COVID happened and killed it all for now. So I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to do it online. Why not? And so I'm going to do it online, and I'll be probably for like an hour or two. I'm going to stream it through YouTube. I decided to do through YouTube, not Facebook or IG, because I want the quality to be better. And right now I'm putting together the set list of which poems I'm going to say, and the set list on which songs I'm going to do. And then I'm going to have talking interludes. I'm going to actually talk to you about a few things. So it's going to be kind of I'm trying to work this out because I actually do want to take this on stage somewhere at some point. And I have 2 one-man shows I've written so far. And so I want to try this one first. I have another one. And if this goes decent, I may debut the other one. The other one's called Really? A One-Man Show by James Lott Jr. So, you know me. Right now I'm scoring a movie. I'm writing books. I'm producing projects. I'm interviewing things. I know. I love it. I love it. I think I like having my hands everywhere. Putting together reunions of TV shows, My interview with Justin Torkelson was the bomb, one of the nicest guys. He won an Emmy playing Rick Forrester on Bold and the Beautiful back in the 2000s. I just posted a picture of me, him, and his Emmy today, but it's a good interview. And then later this week, it's Vincent Irizarry coming out and Martha Burns. I have some good stuff coming out. And me and the Young and the Restless are planning the next interview. I saw today Young and the Restless actually tweeted out my show with Melly Thomas Scott and Sharon Case. So I'm very glad they did that. And I'm seeing uptick already in views. Thank you, Young and the Restless. Thank you, Matt Kane, everybody over there. Thank you to everybody at Bold and Beautiful and Eva and everybody over there and Casey and all them over there. Thank you very much, Brad Bell, everybody over there. I'm glad to be working with you guys. I'm so glad. And I have more surprises coming up, trust me. Candy Mack and I are working on a project too, which we'll be announcing soon. It's a very interesting project. Yes, so we're working on something there too. I got a lot of irons in the fire. Lots of songs. Somebody I just asked to do a song with just sent me a message saying that he wrote something, and so I'm very excited. He's going to record it and send it to me. I'm very, 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 very excited. See what he came up with. I have like 5 different projects going on music-wise too, just going on. I love it. I'm living my life to the fullest, guys. What I'm doing is I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. Living my life golden, golden. Yes. You saw on Twitter. Did we make an announcement already on Twitter, Candy Mac? Is there an announcement already out there? I didn't see it. I got so many projects. I didn't see the announcement already. Okay, I guess I got to see the announcement. I don't think I've seen it. Well, Monogamy the web series. It needs to come back. But they did. Okay, dang, I didn't even see it yet. Okay, I guess I'll. Well, thank you for the congratulations. I got these things going on. What's going on? But it's fine. He released it. It's fine. I mean, I'm glad he did. I mean, I have no problem with it. But I didn't even know yet. I saw it. Okay, you put it out there. Okay. That's fine. I'm glad you put it out there. I didn't know yet, but thank you. I'm on Twitter. You want in? You want in? Come on, let's do something, Brandon. Let's do it. And there's Iron Beard. Speaking of people that talking about music and stuff. So Iron Beard, I want you to know that another person I was pressuring to do a song with actually told me tonight that he wrote something and he's going to record it and send it to me. So I'm just letting you know, I have people out there. I've been talking to you. All you guys out there, so it makes me excited. But if you guys don't know this, we just put together a Chronicles of Jessica Wu reunion, and that will be happening next week. So that's Ironbeard, that's Monogamy the web series guy, Brandon, and some great ladies, and we're gonna all be talking. Ironbeard's in the building, guys. All right, he's in the building. You know him. He's part of the family. We're gonna be talking. I'm gonna have what, 6 people, 5, 6 people. I can't wait to see my Jasmine Hester. That's the love of my life. I can't wait to see her. My girl. To see her. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So I'll make there'll be announcements coming, everybody. There'll be announcements coming. If you follow James Lott Jr., I got something every day. I'm announcing something every day. But that's how I wanted. That's when I started my life over 11 years ago. 11 years ago, January 2020. See, I've been drinking. January 2009, I started my life over. I turned 40 that year, and so this is what I wanted. I wanted lots of things happening and lots of stuff out there, and helping my friends out and being with everybody as a big community. I love it. And I'm like, it's just so hot. I'm sweating. This hair is crazy. Now it's starting to go straight now. It's really crazy. I have all this hair. Seraphine TV, Monogamy the web series. That's Brandon. Marissa's on here. You guys know each other. I'm like, this hair is just too much. It's too much. And then Marissa and I have our own series that we're doing too. We're doing When Hope Calls, the after show. We do When Calls to Heart. We're recording another one tomorrow. The show is really good, actually, on Hallmark Channel. Marissa and I are King and Queen Hardy, apparently. They love us over there. And so I'm working with Marissa, too. I'm working with Candy Mack on here. I'm working with Iron Beard. I'm working with Monogamy the Web Series. I'm working with Seraphine TV. I'm like, half the folks in this chat I'm working with on something. That's so funny. I love it. 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 We are Hardys. Marissa got me into it, and I can thank her every day. She got me into it. I mean, that's the I'm very. They have not forsaken us. We had a little break for a while from them, but they took us right back in, and I'm just like grateful. I'm grateful to them. There are a lot of nice people in that group, and that's why I've been even in the soap world too. There's some real a-holes in the soap world, but there's some wonderful folks too that are just so great. Tomorrow I'm talking to my buddy Sean Kanan, my best friends. We're talking tomorrow morning, and we'll talk about Bold and the Beautiful, General Hospital, Studio City, and Karate Kid Part 3, and our friendship. Talk about our friendship. I'm still trying to get Steve Burton back on my show. It's been 3 years. And I did a little campaign like 3 weeks ago, and nothing came out of it. So I'm trying to do it again. I want to get him on my show again. We had the best talk. I see him in person, and we hug each other, and I mean, we get along great. So I just don't know if he's seen it or not seen it, but I'm trying to get him on my show again and do a Zoom. I know he's been doing a lot of episodes of his show with, I almost said Spinelli, with Bradford Anderson. I know he's been busy doing that, so I know it's been a lot there, but I'm trying to get him on my show. But yeah, Sean Kane is the bomb. He gives great stories. He has great stories about Hollywood. He's so charming and he's so good. I'm telling you, he's a really good friend to me. I'm not even shitting you. He's a good friend to me. He's been checking on me because he knows I live alone. I live with my brother, but I don't have anybody really around me. So he checks on me, see if I'm doing okay. We actually talk. Whenever I need something from him, he kicks in. Right, he needs something from me. I kick in. Yeah, well, he talked about that actually. He said he had never seen his last episode on GH until they aired it, and because they never seen it before. So we're gonna talk about that on the show tomorrow. I'm gonna ask him about what he thought when he saw his last scene. But Sean has great stories about all the soaps and who he worked with. So I'm very excited. I mean, when I interview my friends, it's easy. It's easy talk. It's easy. Update to so I'm scoring the film. I'm scoring the film. This indie film called Vex. My friend Dwayne. So my folks who did A Son of the Series, Landry Fee Phillips and Dwayne Parker, they have a new movie that's coming out. It's called Vex. I've seen it already, and it's really good. And they asked me to score the film. So I wrote 8 songs already. I've recorded 2. I actually recorded 3 songs, but one song is 2 versions. I haven't decided which one I'm going to use. And so I am doing that. It's my first time scoring a film. I scored a TV show a while back, but it's my first time scoring a film. And so I watched the film for inspiration, and all the songs are out there. And I have 8 songs. I'm trying to think, do I want to do more? Do I want 9 or 10, or is 8 enough? I haven't decided yet. Let the inspiration hit me. And so East Coast, he's a New Yorker. He's one of those East Coast, and he's also Caribbean. So I had on my East Coast folks, my Caribbean folks. So it's very. I feel like Isaac Hayes and Shaft. Like I'm scoring this movie. I should wear gold chains and shave my head and do that, right? Mm-hmm. So you guys are like, what's Shaft? Might be before some people's time, but he won an Academy. Isaac Hayes won an Academy Award for Best Theme Song from a Film, with the theme from Shaft. So, just saying. That'd be so crazy if I was nominated for something like that for my music. It'd be really weird. I never thought about that. But yeah, so I mean, I like to have my hands in lots of fires. I love it, and I'm organized, so I'm not stressed out. I'm like, people are like, you're not stressed out. I got everything organized, working on what I'm working on. Sometimes mistakes happen. The other day, this is so funny. So I have an interview coming out tomorrow with 2 people guests that wasn't on purpose. I double booked 2 people. Didn't know it. Didn't realize it. Somehow just missed it. I had the Zoom meeting up, and all of a sudden I see the one person I thought it was pop up in the waiting room. Then I see the second person pop up in the waiting room. I'm like, wait a minute, wasn't he tomorrow? Wasn't he next week? They both were the same day. So I popped them on the same time. Hi, kids. Let me tell you what happened. And they met each other. And I said, do you mind if we do an interview together? This could be very interesting. 3 guys talking. And you'll see the result tomorrow when it comes out. Both guys are making amazing. They're both East Coast. One's from Long Island. One's in D.C. Both their names start with an M. It's Marcos and Michael. Kind of funny. And they both are doing amazing things. Both young men doing amazing things. And they made a friendship after my show, actually, out of it. So there you go. Take a look at that. That's my hope. There's that patent that's trying to get me. Trying to get me. But yeah, so I just, me, I am a quick thinker, and I'm an improviser, I'm a problem solver, and I was just like, well, it's gonna be interesting. And I've interviewed Michael before, so it wasn't the first time, but that's tomorrow. And it's actually very interesting because one works in DC in medical health and has a book out. And the other one does interviews with all the stars, but from New York. He interviewed me 2 weeks ago. He did a feature of me 2 weeks ago, if you saw it. He's with Digital Journal. And so he did a cover story on me. That's very nice. It's always weird when in the last week and a half, I've had 2 podcasts come out that featured me as the guest. And I got written up in a paper. I know it's my hope. I know it's up there. But it's just so crazy. It's crazy when it's turned around on me. When they're like, we want to interview you, James. You're the celebrity. We want to interview you. I was like, you want to interview me? And usually every single person interviews me, it's all about, James, you do 10,000 things. And they want to know how I do it. So it's almost every time I get interviewed. Anytime I get interviewed. Patrick Webb. Now, Patrick Webb, I've known him, I think at this point, 5 years, Patrick. We've known each other. We go way back. When I first started doing after shows at AfterBuzz. That's crazy. I just think about they were just now. I've known you a lot, and you've been through a lot. We've both been through a lot the last 5 years. So glad to see you here. Right, exactly. When we were red carpet, they were like, "You want to talk to us?" And they want to ask us questions. It's like me. You want to ask me questions? Like, James, you're a celebrity. You're this. You're that. I'm like, okay, I guess I am. So I take it, of course. I will never turn down publicity. So I'm just like, okay, sure. New Shoka, good. I'm glad, Patrick. Congratulations. That's good. People are commenting on this Twitter post I haven't seen yet. I've seen the notifications come down. I'm like, I haven't seen it yet. They're all starting to comment. But yeah, I mean, for me, it's just all about living my best life, doing what I want to do, getting out there, and I'm in the trenches. I'm a content creator. I've realized that's what I do. And no matter what I do, whether it's organizing or life coaching or TV or radio, I create content. That's what I do. So that's what's going on. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to be a good interviewer. I try to be present, ask good questions. And, I've interviewed Patrick years ago. Him and his old crew back in the day, I interviewed them, so they know. I've been on their show back in the day, and he'd been on my show back in the day. So he knows. Candy Mac, I've interviewed Candy Mac, of course. She knows. So I try to have a good time. Part of the thing I'm doing is interviewing is entertaining. I'm here to entertain. That's where all of us who are in creative spaces, we're here to entertain. That's our job. And my job is to make sure you get something out of something for however long it is. And send me a link. Let me know what's going on. I want people, to smile for, if it's a half hour, 9 minutes, whatever it is, I want you to smile and go, okay, that was good. That took me out of whatever was going on, and it's worth your time. That's what I want. Voice of the Apocalypse. Voices of the Apocalypse. That's what it sounds like to me. Like, that's kind of crazy. And isn't that what's happening now? Are we in an apocalypse now? This drink is good. I might have to have a second before I go to bed. But yeah, we're here to entertain you. We are here to give you content that hopefully takes you away from whatever is going on in your life. Well, that's why I do podcast live. Yeah, exactly. Candy Mac is one. She will get on a video in a second. She will get on a video in 2 seconds. That's what Candy Mac does. Oh, thank you, K. Marie Cupcake. I'm glad I make somebody smile. I know I saw your comments today, Monogamy, the web series. We really had the best time. It was really cute. It was a cute time. Those two ladies were the bomb. They were so sweet and open and just like, because before Melody came on, it was just me and Sharon for a while. And we were just talking, having a good old time. Because I met Sharon before, so we were just talking, having a good time. But Melody, I had no idea what I was going to get. And she was hilarious from the gate, out the gate on. So yes, Candy Mac 82 is a two-time Capital City Web Award nominee. So don't forget that, bitches. So there were many submissions. She was one of five that got picked twice. So there you go. So don't get it twisted, folks. Even though I did win one of the awards, sorry, girl, but you were still nominated. You were in there, and that was the thing. We were nominated against each other for both categories. So we both lost the first one to somebody else who's great. Tamiko and others were great. But the second one, I won it. It's just luck of the draw. They gave it to the old guy. They say, give it to the old guy. If you haven't watched my interview with Anthony Anderson, it's hilarious. And people are like, James, one of the best interviews in a long time. We're getting so many comments on our interview together. They want us back together again. I love Anthony Anderson. He's great. And he told me, he's like, James, I wasn't part of the judging part, but everyone told me we saw how much you love what you do. We saw your heart in your show, and that you put together a really great show. That you had a great operation. I mean, Black Hollywood Live had a great, Monogamy and Iron Beard. No, they've been there with me. It was a great studio, and we had great. And Mercer Fini was my engineer, more than likely, and producer. And we put on good shows. And I loved my show. I loved Breaking Into. I did it for 4 years. I loved it. I loved going there to do it. I loved my guest selections, and so I put my heart into it. I really did put my heart. So I'm glad that when he told me that, it made me smile because it made me think, okay, good. At least it came across in my submissions. And I think I submitted. I'm trying to remember. I think I submitted my episode with Todd Bridges because that was a good episode. It was a good episode. An episode I think where I was crying. I think one or two. Like I'm Oprah or whatever. So that was good. No, Candy Mac stood up. I was in shock when they said my name. And Candy Mac, I remember in the corner of my eye, I saw Candy Mac stand up. Everybody clapped for me and was screaming my name, but she stood up. She was on the other end of the row, and she stood up and clapped. And I thought that was very classy because I would have for her too. If she had won, I would have done the same thing. So yes, Todd Bridges I think he was one of them. Todd Bridges gave a good interview. He had a good interview. Oh my God, it's already it's the last minute and a half. Thank you guys for coming on and joining me for a Talk a Lot. Tomorrow night, it's not this episode, but it's the therapist and the life coach. Mayumi McKinley is back. Me and Mayumi are talking about grief and loss tomorrow. So it should be, oh my God, DJ Steve Flores, you're coming on at the end. We're about to end the show. But tomorrow night, I know you missed it. We had a good talk about Latin food tonight. Latin food. That was a major conversation. But yes, Mayumi McKinley and I are tomorrow night at this time, 10 o'clock, talking grief and loss. I love you guys, and I'm about to eat my sugar-free chocolate cake. And I love you guys very much. Bye.